Welcome, dear listeners, to History with Herodotus, where we embark on a journey through the annals of time, uncovering the secrets of our collective past. Today, we find ourselves in the vast expanse of Central Asia, amidst the rolling steppes and majestic mountains of Ancient Tuva. This enigmatic land, nestled between modern-day Russia and Mongolia, has long fascinated historians and archaeologists alike, its mysterious origins shrouded in the mists of time. As we delve into the earliest history of Ancient Tuva, we are transported to a realm of rugged beauty, where the Sayan Mountains stretch towards the sky like giant sentinels, their snow-capped peaks glistening in the sunlight. The valley of the Yenisei River, with its gentle curves and verdant banks, cradles the heart of this ancient civilization, providing a fertile ground for the emergence of a distinct culture. The landscape itself is a testament to the region's unique geography, where the confluence of the Eurasian and Siberian tectonic plates has shaped the terrain over millions of years. Our journey begins around 1000 BCE, when the first nomadic tribes began to migrate to the region, attracted by the vast steppes and abundant natural resources. These early settlers, such as the Samoyedic-speaking peoples, brought with them their own distinct culture, language, and traditions. As we explore the archaeological record, we find evidence of their presence in the form of ancient burial grounds, such as the Arshan Kurgan, which dates back to the 7th century BCE. The whispers of the past beckon us to explore further, to follow the threads of time that weave together the stories of this fascinating civilization. We find ourselves drawn into a rich tapestry of myth and legend, where the boundaries between reality and myth blur. The ancient Tuvinians believed in a complex pantheon of gods and goddesses, who inhabited the mountains, forests, and rivers of their ancestral lands. The mythical figure of Bulan, the creator god, was said to have fashioned the world from the primordial chaos, using his mighty hammer to shape the mountains and valleys. As we continue our journey through Ancient Tuva's formative years, we begin to notice the subtle influences of neighboring cultures, such as the Chinese, Mongols, and Turks. The Silk Road, that fabled network of trade routes, played a significant role in shaping the region's economy and cultural landscape. Merchants and travelers from distant lands brought exotic goods, ideas, and technologies, which were eagerly absorbed by the Tuvinians. We see evidence of this cultural exchange in the artifacts unearthed from ancient settlements, such as the bronze weapons, golden jewelry, and intricately woven textiles that have been discovered. One notable figure from this period is the legendary warrior king, Mughal Khan, who is said to have united the warring tribes of Ancient Tuva under his rule around 500 BCE. His reign marked a significant turning point in the history of Ancient Tuva, as it laid the foundations for the development of a more complex society, with its own distinct system of governance, economy, and culture. As we reach the end of our journey through Ancient Tuva's earliest history, we have glimpsed the precursors, the origins, and the earliest stirrings of this captivating culture. We have seen how the region's unique geography, the migration of nomadic tribes, and the influence of neighboring cultures all contributed to the emergence of a distinct civilization. Join me next time as we step into the radiant splendor of Ancient Tuva's most resplendent era, where the confluence of culture, politics, and geography would give rise to a truly remarkable civilization. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, dear listeners, as we step into the radiant splendor of Ancient Tuva's most resplendent era. Having glimpsed the precursors and origins of this captivating culture in our previous journey, we now find ourselves in the midst of a truly remarkable civilization. The period spanning from approximately 200 BCE to 1000 CE was a time of great transformation and growth for ancient Tuva, as it evolved into a powerful and sophisticated state. As we delve into this era, we are struck by the profound impact of Buddhism on the region. The teachings of the Buddha, which spread from India through the Silk Road, found fertile ground in ancient Tuva, where they merged with the existing shamanistic traditions to create a unique blend of spiritual practices. The construction of grand Buddhist monasteries, such as the one at Kut, testifies to the significant role that Buddhism played in shaping the cultural and intellectual landscape of ancient Tuva. The confluence of culture, politics, and geography during this period gave rise to a truly remarkable civilization. The Tuvinian state, with its capital at modern-day Kaisel, became a major center of trade and commerce, attracting merchants and travelers from all over the ancient world. The Silk Road, that fabled network of trade routes, continued to play a significant role in shaping the region's economy, as exotic goods such as silk, spices, and precious stones flowed through ancient Tuva. One notable figure from this period is the legendary king, Dritsam, who ruled ancient Tuva during the 8th century CE. His reign marked a golden age of cultural and intellectual achievements, as scholars, artists, and craftsmen flocked to the royal court to showcase their talents. The development of a unique Tuvinian script, based on the Tibetan alphabet, facilitated the spread of literature and learning throughout the land. As we explore the archaeological record, we find evidence of ancient Tuva's remarkable achievements in the fields of art, architecture, and engineering. The discovery of intricately carved stone statues, such as the famous deer stone at Cove's Goal, testifies to the advanced skills of Tuvinian craftsmen. The construction of elaborate burial grounds, such as the one at Arzan, reveals a complex system of funerary rites and beliefs. The whispers of the past also speak of ancient Tuva's significant contributions to the development of metallurgy, as skilled craftsmen mastered the art of extracting metals from the region's rich mineral deposits. The production of high-quality steel, in particular, made ancient Tuva a major center for the manufacture of weapons and tools, which were highly prized throughout the ancient world. As we reach the zenith of ancient Tuva's power and influence, we are struck by the sheer scale and complexity of this remarkable civilization. From its unique blend of spiritual practices to its significant contributions to art, architecture, and engineering, ancient Tuva left an indelible mark on the annals of history. And yet, dear listeners, as with all things, this period of greatness was not destined to last forever. As we prepare to bid farewell to ancient Tuva's most resplendent era, we are reminded that the legacy of this captivating culture continues to echo across the centuries. The traditions, beliefs, and achievements of ancient Tuva have influenced generations, shaping the course of history in ways both subtle and profound. Join me next time as we explore the aftermath of ancient Tuva's decline and the lasting impact of this remarkable civilization on the modern world. Welcome back to History with Herodotus, dear listeners, as we step into the twilight era of ancient Tuva's decline and explore the lasting impact of this remarkable civilization on the modern world. Having witnessed the rise and zenith of ancient Tuva's power and influence in our previous journeys, we now find ourselves at a turning point where the confluence of internal strife, external pressures, and environmental factors would ultimately lead to the downfall of this captivating culture. The period spanning from approximately 1000 CE to 1700 CE was marked by a series of challenges that would test the resilience of ancient Tuva. The Mongol invasions of the 13th century, led by Genghis Khan and his successors, brought devastating destruction and disruption to the region, as trade routes were disrupted and cities were sacked. The once mighty Tuvinian state was fragmented into smaller kingdoms and principalities, which struggled to maintain their independence in the face of Mongol dominance. As we delve into this era, we are struck by the profound impact of climate change on ancient Tuva's decline. The region's unique geography, with its harsh continental climate and limited arable land, made it vulnerable to environmental fluctuations. The medieval warm period, which occurred from around 950 CE to 1250 CE, brought droughts and famines that weakened the Tuvinian economy and led to widespread migration. The subsequent Little Ice Age, which lasted from approximately 1550 CE to 1850 CE, brought even harsher conditions, with colder temperatures, shorter growing seasons, and increased frequency of natural disasters. One notable example of ancient Tuva's struggle to adapt to these challenges is the decline of its once thriving metallurgical industry. The region's rich mineral deposits, which had made it a major center for the manufacture of steel and other metals, were depleted over time, and the lack of access to new resources and technologies hindered the development of new industries. The production of high-quality steel, which had been a hallmark of ancient Tuva's craftsmanship, began to decline, and the region became increasingly dependent on imports. Despite these challenges, ancient Tuva's legacy continued to echo across the centuries. The traditions, beliefs, and achievements of this captivating culture have influenced generations, shaping the course of history in ways both subtle and profound. The unique blend of spiritual practices, which had emerged from the merger of Buddhism and shamanism, continued to evolve and adapt, influencing the development of Tibetan Buddhism and other Eastern spiritual traditions. As we explore the aftermath of ancient Tuva's decline, we are reminded that the region's history did not come to an end with the fall of its once mighty state. The modern-day Republic of Tuva, which was established in 1921 as a Soviet autonomous republic, continues to be shaped by the legacy of ancient Tuva. The Tuvinian people, who have preserved their unique cultural identity despite centuries of external influence, continue to practice their traditional spiritual practices, speak their ancient language, and celebrate their rich cultural heritage. In conclusion, dear listeners, our journey through the decline and legacy of ancient Tuva has revealed a complex and fascinating history, marked by both triumph and tragedy. As we bid farewell to this captivating culture, we are reminded that its impact on the modern world continues to be felt, from the preservation of its unique spiritual practices to the influence of its metallurgical traditions on modern industries. Join me next time as we explore other fascinating stories from the annals of history and discover how the past continues to shape our present and inform our future. That's all for today's History with Herodotus. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, remember that to understand the present, we must first understand the past.